Shalom, shalom, and welcome. Welcome, my brothers and sisters. If you are the one who seek to do the desires of the Almighty Father, who I have grown to know as Yahuah, who sent his word in Yahusha's name, I consider you my brother, my sister, my family. These messages are to those who seek to grow. But before I get into this message, I want to say thank you again to those who have given. From the bottom of my heart, I am grateful. With that said, this subject for today, guess what? You are alive. If you are watching this, you have received favor from the Almighty Father to live another day. And I thank him for that. I thank you. Let's get started. This episode is about escape wicked legacies. Do you know, my brothers and sisters, even though there's a great awakening going on, there's a lot of wicked habits, erroneous teachings that's been going along as well. Just because a person say they're Hebrew doesn't mean they're getting it right. They're getting everything right. We must know what to keep and what to purge. Escape wicked legacies. Great corrections are coming. Don't hold on to something and say, well, my father did it, my grandfather did it, or my grandmother did it, my mother did it. Let me tell you the story about the pot roast. There was a pot roast being cooked in a household. And the girl asked the mother, why do you cut the end off the pot roast? Because the mother was cutting the end of the pot roast. The mother said, I don't know, my mother did it. This was one of those days where all different generations and family was getting together. So she went to the grandmother, who happened to be alive, and said, Grandma, why did you cut the end of a pot roast? Grandma said, I don't know, my mother did it. Just so happened that her great-grandmother was still alive. And she went to her and said, Great-grandma, why do you cut the end of a pot roast? And great-grandma said, I never had a pot big enough to hold a pot roast, so I always had to cut an end off of it. So you see, my brothers and sisters, sometimes there are legacies and habits that we don't question, and we pass on from generation to generation. And there are some habits that aren't good. I say to you, my brothers and sisters, always ask questions. Learn to examine. Ask questions. Why do we do this? Because you know great corrections are coming. Many people don't understand that Yahusha is the word of Yahuah. It's not a trinity. When we say the word Yahusha, we represent that we acknowledge the word of Yahuah. Let me read something to you. Now, in the scriptures, my brothers and sisters, there's the literal, straight, letter upon letter, line upon line. And there's the spiritual that takes you beyond what's on the surface. Depends on where you are in set apartness, whether you would receive it or not. But let me read a portion of Zechariah, an example of an encounter, an example of something that occurred. Zechariah 1-6 says, Yahuah was very wroth with your fathers. And you shall say to them, thus says Yahuah of hosts, turn back to me, declares Yahuah of hosts, and I shall turn back to you, declares Yahuah of hosts. Do not be like your fathers, to whom the former prophets proclaimed, saying, thus said Yahuah of hosts, turn back now from your evil ways and your evil deeds. But they did not obey or give heed to me, declares Yahuah. He goes on to say, your fathers, where are they? And the prophets, do they live forever? But my words and my laws, which I command my servants, the prophets, did they not overtake your fathers? Then they turned back and said, as Yahuah of hosts, planned to do to us according to our ways and according to our deeds, so he has done with us. You see, my brothers and sisters, good things and bad things have happened in the past. So let us be aware of the things that are passed on from one generation to the next that may not be right. And the great correction that is coming, people will learn the name of Yahuah. They will learn that his word is mentioned as Yahusha. They will learn his spirit is mentioned as Yahusha. Because they don't understand, some people, and because of their own intellect, they miss what the Spirit is saying. They don't understand. But you, my brothers and sisters, the Almighty Father has promised a discipline, a refinement. You, my brothers and sisters, we will awaken. We will know what to keep and what to purge. Escape wicked legacies. Step away from them. Come away from them. Or purge them from your presence. Be encouraged, my brothers and sisters. End times are here. There's much work to be done. And we will learn our assignments, our end time assignments by the Almighty Father. On that note, I pray you're doing okay. I pray, my brothers and sisters, that as you meet new brothers and sisters, you learn how to ask questions and grab the things that are strong and set apart and purge the things that are wicked, that you're able to identify what's a good legacy and what shall we escape. On that note, take care. My prayer is that more than anything, each of us grow to discern the voice of Yahuah that comes to us in Yahusha's name. Shalom.